There's too many rumors swirling around the death of Angie Stone to be sidetracked by the Tyler Perry versus Monique fiasco. We all know and understand that Monique does not like Tyler Perry, or Oprah Winfrey with that matter. But why is it that Monique feels that it is absolutely necessary to bring out the atrocious misrepresentation of the concern with Tyler Perry to fight on behalf of Angie Stone's financial situation by bringing to light the mishandling of her funds in relation to the recording companies and musical royalties that were siphoned from Angie Stone's pockets? Is there some foul play that is involved in the apparent accident of Angie Stone not being with us anymore? Tyler Perry seems to want to know where her money is, but I can also say the same for Monique, who is aggressively pursuing the apparent hypocrisy in the statements of Tyler Perry at the homegoing celebration of Angie Stone, when he is making such a fuss about Angie Stone's money not being delegated to her properly, when he made such a fuss about Monique and the need to blackball her because she is difficult to work with. Why is it even necessary to bring these issues up? Well, because hypocrisy is one of the biggest slaps in the face to legitimate talent appreciation, as well as honor of those who go out of their way to affect the culture of music as well as entertainment for those of us who are the demographic and community of us Black people who have a hard enough time in society besides our own people taking us through the ringer when it comes to accusations of stereotypical negativity. So there you have it. That's my take on why I think Monique went absolutely ham on Tyler Perry for speaking so highly of Angie Stone when he typically was not around her in her time of need, while she was still alive, voicing her disapproval for the musical company's mishandling of her mechanical royalties. And on to the conspiracies do. We think that it was the shadow group that deal with sacrificing people to assure that their amount of money that is being brought to the attention of social media does not go to the proper allocated location, which is the pockets of Angie Stone. Could this been the reason why Angie Stone was taken out? And is this the reason why non-disclosure agreement contracts were drawn up for the apparent survivors of the Angie Stone vehicle crash? Too many celebrities invest into detecting mishandling of their money to then fully disclose that the musical companies are ripping them off to then, shortly after coming up deceased, apparently accidentally. Why do we think that coincidence is just so normal when it seems to be a pattern at work? Did Angie Stone become the latest victim of that shadowy group that is left from the list of names that we say publicly? And you absolutely know who I'm referring to. Michael Jackson voices his disappointment with the characteristics of Sony Music and ends up deceased. Prince talked publicly about the evil hidden agendas of the music industry, and soon after that ends up deceased. The same as Whitney Houston, or even Whitney's own daughter, who mysteriously died in almost the exact same fashion that her mother did. It's too many people ending up in an absolutely mysterious ending of not being in this world of living after crossing powerful people in the shadows, at the very top of the pecking order of the musical industry. We will be watching closely to see the next mysteries unfold, because believe you me, the record companies are not through sacrificing their own investments to gain larger sums of money. Evil, but it is the truth.